Hello students, welcome to Lokayan IS Academy. I, Soumya Nagda, present before you the anthropology lecture. It is the orientation lecture. But before starting with you, I want to ask you a simple question. How many of you are confused about optional and its selection? I guess many of you are confused. So, here I present you a simple solution with anthropology. Okay, let us start. So, often people underestimate the optional subject, but here I'll tell you with the number that it is very important. GS, essay, and ethics contribute 1250 marks, but the optional alone contribute 500 marks. It is one fourth of the mains marks. Okay, the difference between the rank 20 and the rank 500 is just 100 marks, and the 100 marks can be scored through the optional selection. That is why the optional is very important. So, now I would like to introduce with the anthropology subject. So, can you tell me what is anthropology? Well, you will say human evolution, tribes, archaeology. Oh, wait, all these are included, but anthropology is much broader. Anthropology meaning is the study of humans from origin of mankind to modern society. It combines science and social science. So, here, anthropology can be divided into four branches: cultural anthropology, physical or biological anthropology, archaeology, and linguistic anthropology. So, if we go under this, cultural anthropology include marriage, family, society. Biological anthropology include human origin, growth, and development. Archaeology. We know about the tools, pottery, all these things we find in archaeology. And linguistic, verbal, non-verbal communication. All these are important branches of anthropology. Okay, we have studies. What is anthropology? Now, anthropology syllabus is also important to understand what is well defined in it and what we have to study actually. Anthropology paper 1. It contains socio-cultural and physical anthropology, meaning scope development. Everyone says that anthropology is a small subject, but really it is a small, yeah. Paper 1 and paper 2. It is completed in 2 slides only. Paper 2 contain Indian and tribal anthropology. Here we study caste system and tribal issues, exploitation, and how we can solve their problem. So paper 1 and paper 2 include human, knowing about human and society with tribes, their development, origin, and how we become a modern human beings. So all this is about anthropology, and really it is a very small subject. Moving forward, now everyone says anthropology has a very advantageous subject. Yes, I'll show you some advantages why toppers prefer anthropology and why they are scoring more and more marks consistently. First of all, compact and well-defined syllabus. As we have seen that anthropology syllabus is small and we study what is actually given and not the other things. The syllabus is well defined. High revision to syllabus ratio. Before the mains exam, it can be revised 4 5 times. You can make short notes, you can revise that, and before mains, you can easily complete the syllabus. Suitable for all academic background. Usually, aspirants think that Anthropology can be taken only by the biology background student. No, commerce, arts, engineering student can also take anthropology, and you don't need to study anthropology before the UPSC exam. UPSC exam preparation allows you proper time and you can study it properly. Scientific yet easy to understand subject. It is not too technical. Only conceptual understanding is required. If you understand the concept, you can clear the exam in a well nourished manner. Now, moving forward to more advantages. Okay, anthropology not only provide the writing method, it also provides the visual diagrams. You can make proper diagrams. As you can see, this is the exchange marriage payment diagram. The simple arrows can make the presentation much more better. Here, the diagram of chopping and chopper tools. These tools we will study in archaeology chapter. The human skull. See how it is made. Only the neat, labeled and simple diagram is required. You don't have to become an artist. Just neat, simple diagrams can enhance your marks. The skull diagram, kinship diagrams, tribal maps, flowchart, illustration, human evolution chart give you extra edge and marks in the answer writing. Now, the next advantage. Many aspirants think that the optional subject we have to give more time, then how we will balance with the current affair and GS. So anthropology provide one advantage. It overlaps with GS and other subjects also like essay and interviews stage. See, in GS1 we study society, diversity and tribal issue, and same in the social cultural anthropology we will study the same. GS2 welfare scheme vulnerable section. In paper 2 we will study scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, tribal development, exploitation, and all these are studied in GS2 paper also. GS3 health, nutrition. In paper 1 we will study the epidemiological anthropology, medical anthropology, nutritional anthropology, and GS3 paper overlap with that. And GS4. Anthropology widens your view, professional ethics. Anthropology provides you to see the other side, how and what tribal faces and how we can overcome their issues by thinking like them. In interview, social awareness and understanding of diversity will also widen your reach. Okay, moving to the next advantage. Direct and predictable question. Most of the optional like public administration, geography, PSIR give an unpredictable question with current affairs, daily changes. But anthropology is opposite. It is relatively static and provide the predictable questions. Only you have to go through the PYQ carefully and the wordings only changes and the themes remains the same. So most of the questions are very predictable. Proven track record. Many aspirants score high marks with 300 crossing marks in anthropology. And this is not of single year, multiple year. I'll show you in the next slide. See, 2017 AIR Anuti Durushetty 318 marks. 2020 AIR 1 Shubham Kumar 320 marks. In 2022, AIR 5 Mayur Hazarika 283 marks. 2024, AIR 78 to 98 marks. 2025, AIR 48 Ankit Ranjan 316 marks. You can see the real example with 300 plus marks as well as an average high scoring 260 plus marks. So anthropology is giving you a consistent result and it has a potential future of scoring high marks. So many of the people have the misconceptions about anthropology. I want to break this misconception. First myth, students think that only anthropology can be taken by science background student. No, it is a myth. Anthropology can be taken by arts, commerce, graduate also, and you can see real examples with high scoring marks of them. Myth number two requires biology background and technical concepts. Technical concept is not required in it. Only conceptual understanding is required. Once you understand with the concept, you can also explain in flowchart, diagram, case study format, and it will be looking more presentable to the checker. I am saying again and again that anthropology is a predictable paper, PYQ is the theme. So let me show the exact what UPSC asks. Unit 1 meaning, scope, and development of anthropology. The question asked was write a note on the meaning and scope of anthropology. If we prepare what is written in the syllabus, the direct question is asked and we can answer it very efficiently. Unit 6 Anthropological Theories. Here we will learn different theories like classical evolution, neo evolution, and the question asked was write a note on classical evolution. The direct question we can explain better than other if we prepare the themes of the syllabus. Unit 7 Culture, Language and Communication. Write a note on non-verbal communication. Communication types verbal, non-verbal communication. The direct question is asked write a note on non-verbal communication. Further moving, Unit 8 Research Methods in Anthropology. Write a note on fieldwork method in anthropology. This is one of the research method very prominent in anthropology, the fieldwork method. We can solve the answer very properly. Now, moving to paper 2, 3.2 caste system in India. Discuss the criteria of dominant caste and its role in ruler power dynamics. As it is, question is asked. 6.3 Development projects and their impact. Development projects like dams, rehabilitation, everything is asked, and the question is evaluate the impact of large scale development project on tribal displacement and challenges of rehabilitation. Here we have to write about the rehabilitation changes and the development project which is affecting the tribal displacement. 8.2 Tribes and tribe nation state. Critically evaluate the concept of nation state and describe its impact on indigenous society. We will study the whole syllabus and its point, what keywords are asked, and we will make the answers accordingly in a structured format. Okay, moving to our concluding slide. Here, you don't become topper because you choose anthropology. Anthropology allows you to make a topper and become a topper because it provides you multiple revision, writing in a better format, more structured with diagrams, and you can revise the concept consistently. That's why people choose, aspirants choose anthropology and they excel in the subject.